what's up guys? RazFrakes34, another review for you, coming from the great house of Areej. As you guys know, Russian Adam has really hit it out of the park since the day he came into this community and shared his creations with us, just from the first collection all the way until now. I mean, you just cannot beat these fragrances. Again, they're rare, they're pretty much limited, so a lot of people are not going to be wearing this stuff out there. So it's great. You do feel you feel really great when you wear these, and it's just a really, these blended fragrances are just amazing. So, but guys, coming from, like I said, the Areej, this one, Atlantic Ambergris 2. So finally, I get my chance to, to check this one out. I never had a chance. I think I maybe had a little sample at one point a few years back. I do not remember what it smelled like though, but I know this is kind of like one of the holy grail fragrances. And, Russian Adams basically said this is in between that 95 to 98%, smells just like the original. And again, it's gonna get greater with time, I'm sure. So a lot of you guys that are, running low on your original bottles, or you guys have never had a chance to get one, this is your opportunity now to try and, find them. They are a little bit more expensive now versus what you could get them for online, like usual. But really, it took a good 2 days for them to sell out now. Usually it's 20 minutes. Now he is creating a little bit more, so a lot more people have some opportunity to get some. So thank you for that, Adam. But getting out with this one, 2021 release. Again, it was just released a couple months ago. And so happy that I got a bottle. I did end up getting a backup because these things, even if they don't work out in 6 months to a year, you can pretty much get your money back because people are going to be loving them. And again, they're just so rare and limited. But getting out with the notes on this one, the top, you have bergamot, Siberian pine, and cardamom. For the middle, ambergris, clove, tonka bean, nutmeg, champaca, ylang ylang, jasmine. And then for the base, you have myrrh, oak moss, orris root, violet leaf, cipro oil, and labdanum. So guys, this one, I'm telling you what, the first initial spray on this sucker is just, it's almost like you just cracking open, like a 7-Up or Sprite, but it would actually be bergamot. It's just that you would crack it open and it's like this fizzy bergamot smell. So I don't know if that's the ambergris playing a role in that, but man, this, guys, is just, it's one of the most invigorating, beautiful openings I've ever, smelled in my life. It's just it's kind of like that, like the ocean kind of hitting, the waves are just kind of having that real, like that, it's not like a sizzle, but it's like a fizz. And it's just a beautiful opening with that. Right away though, you do get that ambergris that comes into play. Which is nice, so kind of smoothens things out. You get a little bit of the saltiness, but guys, it lasts a good hour too. And then towards that middle, you are going to get some of the florals, which is really nice. You're going to get some of the the jasmine in there, and you're going to get some of the creaminess of the orris root in there. And it is just guys, it's kind of like and then I forgot to mention that the piney, you do get this really nice like a green pine smell too, kind of in that beginning, and it just blends so well with this fizziness that you have going on as well in there. And then towards that dry down, it's kind of just a woody. You do get the myrrh too. I forgot to mention that it is kind of like a sweeter myrrh, but there's also oak moss. It kind of gets a little bit musky and powdery as well, and therefore too, it kind of, I don't want to say it leans barbershop-y kind of, but with the oak moss in there, it kind of gives you that sense of the barbershop just a little bit, because I guess there's that little bit of powder in there. There's still some of the citrus, there's some of the florals, and it really, guys, this is just beautiful. But I do see you, standing in front on the sand in front of the ocean. You're getting some of that mossiness from the green. You're getting the fizziness of the salty water. And some of the citruses that are in there. You have off to the side, you have these beautiful, really bright, vibrant, pine trees. Again, I guess it's Russian pine, but that's what I kind of feel with that. And it just, guys, it's amazing. It does get sweeter towards that dry down, but again, it's not too sweet. It's not like a, like a caramel or a candy or like a, like a chocolatey sweet or anything like that. It's just it's kind of like a myrrh woody sweetness to it. Maybe a little animalic. I don't want to say too much, but maybe like a musky kind of little animalic, a little bit in there. But this is just, the blend is so great. It's not going to offend anyone. Women and men can wear this, so it's definitely unisex. It is, I think every season you could wear this. It is powerful enough to wear in the winter months, but I think you could definitely pull this off in the summer as well. It still has some of the brightness in there that'll really do well for you. Performance is excellent. I get a good projection of a good 3 to 4 hours with this. It lasts 10 hours plus on my skin, and it's just blended so well, guys. But you know, and like I said, any occasion, you know, you could dress up with this, you could dress down. It could be a nice, just in the summertime, you know, a nice t-shirt and some shorts and just heading wherever you're going. You know, it's just beautiful. Again, it's expensive, so, you know, it's not going to be that typical everyday, you know, signature scent, but it's beautiful, guys. And let's get on with the presentation real quick. Areej Lador, Russian Atom, you always do great with this. You never shortcut, and I love the presentation. Of course, they put this little sticky thing on here, but here it is. They give you this card with it too, kind of explaining the Atlantic Ambergris. Hopefully you can read. Hopefully you can get some of that in there. Sorry about the brightness of the light. But right there, and Areej Lador. So very nice. And then you also, look at this box. It is gorgeous. You actually get the notes right there, which is kind of cool. So hopefully that's coming in focus for you. And then there's the, that's where it lays. It actually gives you a spot now for your cap and your bottle. So, and then there's that little thing that you can pull. So when the bottle sits in there real nice and snug, it actually, you pull this out and it'll pull the bottle out. But again, a very nice box. It's got that really nice feltiness to it in there. And you know, Areej just does it really, really well. I love his presentations. Now these bottles, this last collection that he did, Ottoman Empire and Oud Zen, and you know, just amazing. These look at this bottle. First off, the cap is beautiful. Of course, it's got the Areej on there. Beautiful, beautiful cap, and it's very heavy. It is all metal, and I'll put it on the bottle. But look at this bottle, just gorgeous. Beautiful bottle. Look at that dark, dark juice in there. Just beautiful the way it sits on the shelf, and the 4 lined up are just really, really amazing. The sprayers are excellent. They're actually controlled sprays, so look at that. I mean, just, yeah, there's that beautiful, it's almost like you're literally like cracking open a can of just this fizzy, I don't want to say soda, but it's like a carbonated bergamot drink. Is beautiful. And then of course you get the pine and the ambergris, and I know I'm missing some notes in here, but it is just, this is super, super blended. I'm so excited to have this one in my collection. So guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts, because again, this is a very opinionated world we live in of fragrance. You know, some person's going to get more of this, or somebody might get more of this, or if you just take a shower and you use a certain soap on your, you know, on your body or something, and then you go ahead and spray this, you might get a little bit of different, you know, senses to it as well. So it just kind of, it's all plays a role in that. But guys, this is one of the most brightest and most beautiful openings I've ever smelled. It is just something amazing, and I don't think anyone would really dislike the opening of this. Like I said, you do get some of that myrrh, a little bit of sweetness towards that bottom, but still you have the florals, you have the orris root, it gets a little powdery, the violet leaf kind of comes into play. There's just so many things going on that's just really, really makes this a great, great fragrance. But guys, retail, I think they're right around $300 now. On the site, it's on hold right now, so I don't know what that means. If it means like he's gonna put out a few more and there'll be a little bit more for sale, or on hold means just it's sold out and it's done. But guys, keep kind of checking out the site. I'll link it below. Areej Lador. Check me out too on Instagram, just Rise Frags Reviews, and also my Facebook group. I would love to see you guys there. Really, really having a great time with Ensar Oud fragrances as well. So just got several bottles for the last part of the year. So I can't wait to do some reviews on that. I know a lot of great designer fragrances are coming out, but all the big dogs and all the big reviewers and stuff, they're doing all the latest and greatest, you know, designers and lists and all that stuff. But I'd love to bring this stuff to you guys, because there's not a lot of it out there, not a lot of content. And I'm not all about the views and subscribers. I just rather talk about what I'm really enjoying at this time. And the artisanal fragrances and perfumes is just a crazy world right now with all the natural ingredients and the work that goes into these is just really great. And it's an individual who does these, you know what I mean? It's the creativity of that one person. It's not a big company where they have a bunch of people involved. It's just it's almost like that independent company. It's just really, really great, great fragrances. But guys, thanks again for always listening to me ramble. Rise Frags 34, I can't thank you guys enough for just being here and watching my videos and all that. So, but I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. I'm sure I've missed some things and left a little bit out, but anyone can really wear this fragrance. And truthfully, it's not offensive at all. So don't be afraid of you know, some of these darker juices and of Areej and Enser and stuff like that. It's the oudiness and it's like, I don't know, it'd be kind of scary to wear out in public. You know, this one, beautiful. You guys will love it, and anyone around you would really, really like it too. So, but guys, Rise Frags 34, can't wait to hear your thoughts, and hopefully there'll be a few more reviews on some Areej fragrances, and who knows what's around the corner. But I'm loving this collection of the fifth collection, I think, or sixth, I think we're on. But guys, thanks so much. Rise Frags 34, love you guys. Happy New Year. Stay safe. I know this COVID thing is getting worse and worse, so guys, please stay safe, and yeah, stay smelling great. And Rise Frags 34, we'll talk to you soon.